I commute to my office place. Fools. Oh boy. These videos are like therapeutic now. You know, I'm half a mind to just delete the embarrassing part in that last video, or was it the second to last video? I don't know. 'Cause I have this thing that happens where I worry whenever I say something. I post a thread or I send an email to someone. It's always fine at first when I'm actually writing it and then posting it, and for a short while after I'm done posting or sending it, it's fine. But then I start to worry, oh crap, what if I said something stupid or embarrassing? People are gonna be like, look at me like, well, what is? Sorry, my voice is a little worn. I spent way too much time practicing rapping the other day. Yeah, don't y'all worry, it'll get better. Okay. Just have to be careful. So yeah, and the thing is, my worrying, sometimes it ends up justified and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes, I wish I could take out that freaking archer. Anyway. If there was a thing on the bookshelf, I'm never gonna know, cause yeah. But, okay. The house... What? What's this? I don't remember this. What? Okay, you guys, I'm super confused. I don't remember if I put a rope arrow up here last time. Oh, God, come on, dude. So anyways, yeah, so when I posted that thread... Uh-oh.
Nothing this time.
Yeah, is this a third freaking house? Well, okay, you put your baby near the toilet, 'cause that's what you think of it. Oh, wow, it's harsh. Okay. Huh.
Look here!
Wow, this is a fantastic video. Oh, what? Yes, I guess it's just gonna have to be one of them chill episodes. By chill episodes, I mean one where I just don't talk or talk boringly, but I call it a chill episode, because marketing. Oh my god. So when I posted that thread about Angel Loader integration with the site, you know, if you don't think that all of the possible responses already went through my head as worries, well, they did. But the problem is, I can't tell the difference between my worries actually being something that might happen or being something that never would, because I just sent an email to the HHK, the Hip Hop Karaoke Vic place where I did the Speed 'em because I wanted to sign up again, and I said the song I wanted to do this time, and I worried like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to top Speed 'em. This song that I'm sending them is gonna be considered super lame, and he's gonna be like, why are you doing that lame song? And it's like, it's totally stupid, but I just can't tell the difference. And of course he didn't say that because that's ridiculous, but I can't tell the difference between a worry that'll happen and a worry that won't. So that's why I end up posting stupid things sometimes, because I can't tell the difference between something that's actually stupid
Something there?
and something that I'm just worried is stupid. So yeah, I'm terrified of looking naive or stupid because I think that
Hey, someone back.
I don't even remember why. It's possible someone made fun of me for that 10 million years ago. I don't know. Do I look like a psychologist? Iatrist? Whatever. Do I look psycho in any way? Maybe. But yeah, so I'm super embarrassed and I have a super thin skin. And look, I'm gonna mention this in another video in 70 years, but it was recorded before, so never you mind that. If you think that the very first time I went out and got humiliated and felt like I was stabbed right through my skin and discovered I had thin skin, if you think the very first thing that I tried to do was to fix that so I didn't have thin skin, and if you think that I haven't been trying to not have thin skin for my entire life and that wasn't the very first thing I tried to do, then you're crazy. Having thin skin sucks. It hurts all the time. You go out there, you're always worried, you're always embarrassed, and you feel humiliated, and you feel this horrible clenching in your chest and in your stomach. I mean, that's it in this house? That's it in this freaking house? Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be, I don't know, that. Fair enough. So when people go like, oh, these people just have a thin skin, they need to grow a thicker skin, I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? Don't you understand? Like, I want to say, don't you have any empathy, but even if you don't, you can have logic. Like, why would anyone have a thin skin on purpose? Seriously, why would anyone? It's terrible. So if you see someone, I just don't understand how some people just don't seem to realize that other people are different and may find things hard that you find easy or something. So, like, that's why I get really upset when people say these callous things, because I don't understand why you would say that if you knew anything at all. And people are like, oh, you're offended, you should be offended. I'm like, what are you? I'm not offended. I'm hurt. And yes, I'm admitting I'm hurt because I'm a human being and I have feelings and they get hurt. And the fact that there's a whole swath of people in the world who like to mock the idea of having feelings that are hurt is just stupid. That's like mocking the idea of having 2 arms and a head. It's like, it's just something you have. And shaming people for saying it, calling them weak, and just snarking at them? Why would you do that? Don't you feel it yourself? Don't you empathetically feel? Maybe you don't. But I do. Whenever I see someone else experiencing that, I feel the same feeling, like as if it was me. I feel that horrible feeling in the chest. The tensing up. And I want to just say, why are you being so cruel? But I already know what happens when you say that. People just be even more cruel to you, because you'd think that actual psychopaths, or whatever the word is, like someone who just does not feel for other people, whatever the word is for that, those people are supposed to be rare, but it's not my experience. It's depressingly common. But maybe the internet is just like that. Anyways, this is the part where I was like, you can't fall down without getting hurt. Case in point. But yes. And so, yeah, I don't know. Go online and there's people like, literally, you talk about your feelings, and then they act like you're doing something really stupid, like you're being a pussy or something. I'm like, no, you're being a pussy because you have feelings like everybody else, but you don't want to admit it or something. And it just makes me angry because there's people that are just stabbing others, and it's like, it's one thing if you stab others and like, I mean, look, it sucks when people hurt other people, but I can at least logically fathom why you would do it if you get some sort of benefit and if you don't care about other people. But I don't get why you would hurt yourself. I don't get why you would say things that give yourself a clench in the chest, which is why I say other people must not feel it, but I don't understand why. And this whole video is just me saying this, and now somebody's just going to accuse me of being a thing. You know what they're going to accuse me of being. And I just don't get it. I've been in this community where people give a shit about each other, and I'm like, I don't know why you would be against that. It feels so wonderful to care about other people. Why the hell would you? Anyways, let's play the freaking mission, And this is the house that I said was a maze and hard to find your way in, I guess. There's a thing in the fireplace, say, "You're out of your mind, Varlin. The Sir honors us more than most by letting us this hall, letting as in renting. How many retainers are so lucky? I've seen city folks sleeping in dingy lofts and butteries, and still you plan to oust him? This hearth is better than the street. Put the key back, I implore you." Oust him, like oust their master and take over the house? But the payments, the expenses would be all over the earth, by which I mean high. High people are all over the earth, right? I don't know. I thought this was a thing. I guess not. It's just a hiding spot. Fair enough. So, yeah, I just want to say what I feel now, because I feel like with these Let's Plays, really the point I'm trying to make here is, well, the point I'm trying to make is I just wanted to say that, but the other point I'm trying to make here is one of the things that's felt so draining about this YouTube video thing that's become sort of an issue over the years is that I feel like for a long time I've no longer felt like I'm able to be honest and not be myself. I felt like there's so many things I have to hide. There's so many things that I could say that I have to hide because either they're embarrassing or like people on the internet's just gonna get all up in my face for just making a simple mistake that it's so easy to understand people could make, but there's just no tolerance for it. You make a mistake, people act like you're a frigging idiot. You try to explain yourself, they don't let you explain yourself. They just go, "Nope, you're a friggin' idiot, I've already decided," and blah blah blah. And more cooking in bed, cooking in the bath. Oh, I think this is just where I've been before. Possibly. So, yeah, I got the key, so let's go and try to use it, shall we? Here, I think it is. It's a cellar, even though it's kind of way up on the mid-floor, but never you mind. I'm sure the cellar is a very nice, lovely place. It's got some wine in it. It's got some whining in it. This is whining. There's my blinker. Oh! Yes. Let not my kindness be mistaken for weakness. So that's what happens when you try to oust your lord or whatever. That is pretty freaking harsh. But never you mind. I'm just taking your money. Hey, yo. And you didn't want to snatch the purse off the dead body. I guess the Lord doesn't need the money. And I think that's it for this house. Yeah, there's a lot of places in here, but I think that's it. Yeah, so let's carry on and maybe into the city hall. Or something. Oh, no. So yes, I felt like I couldn't be honest because there's so many things that I can't say because people are just going to get it. And it's like, people are just like, yeah, that's the internet. I know, that's the internet. Like, when I say, that's why I haven't wanted to talk about this. Don't I have a front door key? Another front door key, I mean. Wait a minute. There is one. I remember it distinctly. Oh, maybe I haven't been here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. And like, when I say, look, it hurts. I'm not trying, like, this is what I don't want to talk about, because I know that it's not other people's business to coddle me, and every time they go to open their mouths to think for 10 million years about whether it's going to upset me. I know that's totally unfair, and I can't be expecting anyone to do that. Is this like an actual... Ugh. So, like, I didn't want to come off that way because there's... You know, I don't want to sound like I'm just whining and expecting people to do shit for me for no reason. But I do gotta be honest, though, that's... Okay, well, I guess let's not go to the placey place. Yes, but I gotta be honest, and I just felt like I can't for that reason, and also for the reason that I felt like I've become more and more and more like an entertainer. Why is there nothing in here? Surely. An entertainer. And I gotta put on this persona and make sure not to rock the boat, and I'm not to say anything controversial, and not to say anything that would embarrass me, or to say anything that would disappoint other people, or any, even though I have by accident a bunch, but... Oh, wait, yeah, there's this. Herb. And so... it's felt like a prison, I guess. Because it's felt like constricting, like a very small place that's not expensive. I don't know, I talk in pictures a lot and maybe I'm not being clear, I just don't know, but that's kind of it. Wait a minute. Ooh, yeah. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and sort of diss a key with you there. Yeah. So, once I'm forced to move to Windows 10 on my main machine, I'm not gonna be able to use this old version of PlayClaw anymore. It doesn't work very well. Or maybe at all, I can't remember. So I'm gonna have to use DX Story, which doesn't work as well for the cutting in real time. Oh. Okay, this is odd. Oh, this is that place I wanted to go before, but couldn't. And there's some loot over there, so I think I might actually be able to jump back and forth. In fact, I might even have been able to get up from that door. Alright. So, yeah, that's why I've been really reluctant to come back and do these, because it's no matter which way I try to do it, you know, I tried to feel freer by doing other games, and I've tried to, like, do the Patreon thing before. Figured that might help. Oh, man. But, like, I just feel like I want to just be genuine and be myself and feel like I can be honest and not have to be a little bit snarky and playful and stuff like I've been. But, I mean, nobody wants to hear that, and that you gotta stand out. I mean, no wonder everyone's turned to clickbait. You just can't stand out. What it do? This door. Surely there's a key. Oh, man. Let me just look for it. But yes, this is why sometimes I come off or act naive, or like I'm giving someone the benefit of the doubt that I shouldn't. It's because, to me, there's so many people not giving anyone the benefit of the doubt that somebody's got to do it. And if not me, there's literally no one else, you know? Why is... No, whatever. Maybe the key's up here is what I'm thinking is all. I don't know. But yeah. So, to me, because I know what it's like to have this anxiety or whatever you call it, where everything's embarrassing and you're afraid to go out and you're always worried and everything hurts and you can't even say it hurts because then people just hurt you more. Like this one time, I mean, I'm talking about this one time, but it wasn't an isolated incident. This is just like a thing that happens all the time. On my FenPhoenix channel, my music channel, I did this one Worldwide Choppers bit. I think it was Worldwide Choppers. It wasn't the latest one, it was a previous one. And just because the angle of the camera was such that the pop filter on the mic was covering my mouth, this one guy's just like, fake, you can't see his mouth. And that's already annoying because people say fake, even though how the hell would you fake fast rap without it being super, like, in Speed'em, M does this digitally sped up thing that I'm almost certain is digitally sped up, where he goes like, attack it like a dragon, bite, pack it, pop, whatever. That's really obvious that he sped it up. So, if you sped it up, there'd be no flubs and it would be too clear sounding. But there's tons of flubs in my video, so no one would ever think it... Like, how could you ever think it was fake when it's obviously not? If it was fake, there wouldn't be any flubs and all that. But anyways, that's the logical part of me getting annoyed. But then, I basically, like, opened my heart right to him. I was just like, dude, it just... When people say this, here's how I feel, and I just straight told him how I felt. Like, I wasn't snarky or nothing. I just straight told him how I felt, like, honestly. And the dude fucking stabbed me. He was just like, well, maybe you shouldn't make videos that are fake then. Like, this dude just read me opening myself up and being honest, and he saw my heart and saw nothing but this great big weak point for massive damage and stabbed it. Why would you do that? And so... I know what that feels like, to feel this helpless feeling where you know that what you're saying is right, but who you're talking to is not believing you, and you get this panic because the ground is not under your feet anymore, and like in general life, people will take you at your word unless you say something like that's obviously ludicrous. Like if you say something that's within the realm of reason, people will just take you at your word because it's the polite thing to do. But Don't know how the hell to get in that door.
Don't see anything now.
So when somebody doesn't, it's like panic. What do you even do? And you're feeling something, you're hurting, and you can't even tell them because the moment you tell them, they'll start. See, that's why I don't ever talk about me being hurt, because I feel like I'm just gonna get hurt again, and it's really super unhealthy. And so anyways, because I know all of this stuff, I do never, ever, 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 ever wish that on anybody. And so if I see somebody who I think is even remotely possible that they're in this situation, I want to just be like their angel. I want to just come in and just give them every benefit of the doubt. And I know that it's possible that I'm being fooled. I know it's possible that there's people out there who are doing this maliciously or faking it or being dishonest. And yes, I might get played for an idiot if I assume that everyone has good intentions. But everyone else assumes that nobody has good intentions. And the people who are in this panicky stress position, who have no recourse and cannot even tell people that they are feeling something for fear of just being hurt again. If nobody else is on these people's side. I feel like I have to be on their side, even if there's a chance that I'm gonna look like an idiot. Because so what if I look like an idiot? If I assume someone has malicious intent, if I assume everyone has malicious intent or everyone is being stupid, and I act snarky and all that, then someone could really get hurt. Whereas if I assume the good in people by default, then yeah, maybe I look like an idiot, but on the other hand, if I'm right, then I've done something good that nobody else bothered to do. And that's like way more important to me, so that's why I do it. You know? That's why I think that it's more important for other people to have someone who says, look, dude, I know how you feel, and nobody else, these people, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe nobody needs me. It's very possible. Maybe nobody needs me because maybe nobody feels what I feel. That's also possible. But it's just, if there's even a chance that somebody who needs somebody to be on their side can have me on their side when nobody else is, if there's even a chance of that, then it's worth it. So that's why.
Making noise now.
Yes. So anyways, don't know how to get in that other door. This is probably City Hall, so I'm done just going around saying pointless stuff. Let's go. And I just know there's going to be comments on that AI thing I said last video, because it's an unpopular opinion and I didn't articulate it very well. But yeah, also. Oh well, though. I'm not going to delete it because, maybe I will. Maybe I will, and then it'll be super annoying for people because, like, it'll be gone. Just like I was trying to find a instrumental of On Hold and I couldn't find it because it doesn't exist anymore. And I hate when people take stuff down like that. Kind of wanted to do that one at some sort of open mic hip-hop karaoke. You know, it's pretty fun. Because I don't have to write the songs myself, but I can still perform. Performing is a weird exception to me when it comes to being in a crowd. Normally I don't like going out. When I'm watching a concert, it's exhausting. Like, it doesn't even matter, even if it's my favorite band? Oh, they're sleeping. I was gonna say, if they're dead, why is that guard walking around like nothing's the matter? So they're all sleeping in the council chamber. That's what I'm talking about. Tried to do a mantle there, didn't work. Oh boy, this is like deceptively hard. When you're jumping, you have to make sure you don't clack on the ground before you end up in the air. But anyway. Oh no, knocking out sleeping people is cheaping people. It's cheap, as I'm saying, but it's also one of my trademarks, so meh. So yes, it's time for me to be more honest in general, I guess, and just see how well that doesn't go. Also, you guys are super loud. And I'm not ever going to use these arrows, but I'm going to take them anyway. Hey.
Who's there? Hello?
Who's where? Hey. Oh, it was you. Oh. Jeez. I misconstrued. So... Yes, because you're performing... Oh, yeah, because when I'm at a show, when I'm watching one, even if it's my favorite artist ever and I'm loving it, like the music they're playing, it's too exhausting for me to just stand there and watch it for all that long. Like... Maybe an hour is even pushing it, I don't know. And I always feel horrible, because it's not that I'm just trying to go there and do my own performance and not care about anybody else's. I do, it's just, when I'm on stage, I guess, I feel like I'm hyped and I got this energy, and I'm sort of setting the pace, and I'm not like in the crowd, I'm kind of like slightly separate, and I have space to move, and it's sort of like, it's not chaos, it's focus, like, everybody is focused on the stage and I'm focused on everybody, and it's not like an all directions like energy thing or something, I don't know, but I guess the same is true if I'm watching, so I don't really know how to articulate it. But performing, I don't really get exhausted performing, but I get exhausted going to a general crowd in most other senses. I really like this architecture though. I was just here. So everybody's sleeping. Is that in the... It was evacuated because everyone is asleep. Yep, got it. Okay, no problem. But... Isn't this the ground floor, though? Weird. Well, it's the outside. Is it normal that everyone just sets up these beds and sleeps in City Hall? What's happening here? Well, maybe they were partying all night. Heck, I don't know. I don't know if this is supposed to be, like, weird. I guess it is supposed to be weird, because it's like, and stuff. But, hey. So, I said I was going to be honest, and I was going to say something amusingly honest. What the heck was it? Oh, boy, I don't even know. But y'all have only got, like, 30 seconds of actual normal LP up in here. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'm out of things to say, or something. Jeez. Oh, man, I can't... I just hate when I have something to say and I forgot what I had to say. But that's not very interesting. Well, thought that was actual water of the thiefly persuasion. What? So I can come up through there, too? Okay, hang on. I just want to check, because I don't remember any path in the sewers taking me up here. But maybe it's just, like, hard to see. Man, this is just dumb. Okay, scouting time, I'm gonna get damaged, but... Oh. No, I did come up here at some point. I think. Maybe off camera. But I guess I must not have been able to get up there. Wait. I think? What? Did I? High vault. Vault. But I can't do nothing with the vault security. What's High Reeve? Somebody down here. Okay, this is new. Well... The drill. Pay for the drill. Pay for being drilled. Right in the buttocks with a drill. Ah. It's me snarking again. God damn it, I had something important to say. Oh, I remember what it was, but it'd be awkward if I said it now because it's just totally out of nowhere. But have any of y'all, you know when you get a cold or some kind of temporary illness like that, right? You know how even though you feel crappy, you also often feel weirdly like euphoric, strangely, even though your body hurts. You feel this weird, like, I don't know if it's your antibodies dealing with it. I don't know, I'm not a biologist, but you know how you feel that? Maybe it's just me. Like somewhere in your nose, you feel like this super nostalgic feeling. Maybe it's just me, but that sometimes it happens to me where I feel that without actually having a cold, and I feel that now. And whenever it happens, it lasts for a few days, and it's always pleasant when it does. And I'm writing a song about it. It's called Taste of Euphoria, because it's kind of a taste-smell thing. I hope that wasn't disgusting. It's not disgusting, it's pleasant, but I don't know why it happens. And you'd think I was talking about imbibing some sort of lighthearted drug substance, but I'm not, man. It just happens. Once in a while. Oh well. So that was extremely important thing to say, and that will kick off the me being honest about weird things. But the song will not make it clear what it's about, though, because, you know, I'm the Dio of rap, and I'm extremely humble and write songs that are hard to understand. The psycho what's-its? Well, now that we've got this sort of offering to the Whort God, I think I'm going to clean up. What? I'm yours, am I? I don't think so, bucko. You have to ask my permission first. What is this? Busted watch? Fair enough. So I guess I should maybe like leave that guy just for the sake of being a good player, because every once in a while I end up wanting to be a good player. It's rare, but like that thing I just described, when it happens, it's existent. I don't know, man. Oh, so nobody has either of them. That's freaking fantastic. Oh my god, it's a readable that isn't that poster. We've received another complaint about the lack of security railing. Does anyone have any idea how we're supposed to explain that? If we had the funds left to install security rails, we'd spend it on infrastructure first. I don't want a repeat of the nightmare we had when we explained that City Hall was intended to revitalize the borough. Yeah, I know all about nightmares, man. Well, not literal nightmares. I have been fortunate, that's not how you say it, to not have had any real nightmares since I was a kid. But I do sometimes have dreams that could be considered disconcerting or even disturbing because, yeah. Sometimes you dream about doing awful, awful things and you wake up and you're like, well, I would never do that, but still the fact I dreamed about it is like, why did I dream about it? But anyways, this is not a very good place to stop, so I'm going to stop it here, so, bye! And that's also why I feel so terrible and repentant, overly repentant, whenever I accidentally make a mistake, like that one mission I did where it was in a contest where you had to just make something and submit it, whether it was finished or not, and I thought the dude was joking, but it's just that he hadn't finished it, and so I felt so terrible about mocking it, and I still feel bad to this day, and, yeah.